As promised, here is the first game in the 5-game 1v1 series between Nova and Rangers. This game is a Civ War with Saracens. Both players are very strong in terms of micro, with Nova being well respected in the DM Michi community as he is known to be a top 3 player in the scene. Rangers is also a very well respected player from the Chinese community, and like Nova, he is also very good with his micro. In terms of eco booming capabilities, I do believe Nova is faster, but we'll see how this game plays out. Right off the bat, you have 1,000 Rangers going for a quick rush. Total of 7 siege onagers on his end. Nova currently has no army in place. Let me switch this around. Actually, we'll leave it right there with the KD. So, what do we have? With it being a 1v1, each player has an AI controlled market in the corner so that way they can trade. Looks like this game that Rangers is actually faster. Nova is now starting to form an army of camels and siege onagers. Rangers is focusing on siege onagers, stables, castle production, now town centers along the wood line. Nova is already there as well. He hasn't built an army yet. I believe he is trying to boom quick, or focus on booming bombard cannons. He's probably going to snipe the siege onagers as they come in. Onagers, however you pronounce it. Nova with 23 wood choppers versus Rangers 10, and increasing. For these 1v1 DM Michi games, there is no treaty, which you can understand why. Nova bought 500 wood, 15 bombard cannons, 10 Mamelukes, 30 camels, and 13 siege onagers from Nova side. Over on Rangers, you have 28 camels, 9 siege onagers, and 5 Mamelukes. I really don't think it matters. Rangers bought 400 stone. As far as the score goes, Nova is ahead, but that's in part because of his boom. There is a huge cluster of markets here. He is trying to go for a large trade cart population. But typically Nova is known to be the better micro type player, especially when it comes with microing his siege onagers, which is where he is considered to be very deadly. I don't know where Rangers falls in. I have not watched him play 1v1 ever. Sending in 6 camels to target their onagers. Took out 2 or 3. 5 gone maybe. Any loss at this point is potentially very devastating. So we have hussars coming from Rangers, hussars and camels into camel action. Siege onagers are both into play. Rangers has his Mamelukes fighting. Nova is kind of, I think he's massing still. Normally in most of these 1v1 games, you see Nova is the first one to rush. I think Rangers, I know he respects Nova, but he's not being. I've never seen Nova put in this position before, where he isn't the person rushing, he is the person defending. Which for me watching is very awkward. He's playing this one differently than how he usually plays. Gonna go ahead and box in this army, and we can see the, I guess you could say, the army strength. But the huge factor is going to be the onagers, the siege, if you will. And all of Rangers' front lines onagers are dead, but he is slowly advancing onto Nova. Trade is going for both players. Yeah, it's just a spam fest right now in the middle with the cavalry of both both players. Nova mistimed his onager shots. All right, Nova's starting to make a play. Rams behind his Mamelukes. Both players are forwarding military buildings in the middle to possibly minimize unit pathing. And Nova microing his camels to target Rangers, onagers. You also have Rangers doing some microing of his onagers as well. Not too much though. They are losing. Smart of Nova to split off his Mamelukes and take out the onagers, because they can do some heavy damage. Nova coming in with Rams and trebuchets, and villagers still forward building. We do have a gold problem right now with Nova. He's got 30 less trade cards than Rangers does. Alright, Trebs are getting in the action. But Nova's still ahead by around 6,000 in score. 7,000 now. As far as KD goes, Nova's up by about 150 to 200. One castle down, still have an army of trebuchets, 5 trebs from Nova. He is slowly starting to advance. Yeah, all Nova just needs to send his camels to the back and collapse on Rangers trade. He's selling for gold. I'll be honest, Nova does not look like he's in a good spot right now. He's getting pushed back. He just lost his push. I think he put too much emphasis on wood collection, I believe, this game. I mean, normally you do that if the game's gonna go for a long game, if you're gonna focus on siege production, trebuchets, onagers, rams for this case, but too much wood collection can screw you up in terms of other aspects. And we have a second opening over here from Rangers. See, Nova is constantly selling eco for gold, but I don't think it matters at this point. There's nothing that Nova is able to do right here with this army in front and pushing his base. Camels going straight to his onagers, Mameluke siege onagers, and trebs in the middle. Down below, he is breaking through the wood line. Nova is trying to stop him from walling in, but it's kind of pointless at this time. A lot of trebuchets, 18 trebs. Was that 20? 21 trebs coming from Rangers. Nova's base is just toast at this point. So what was once a 7,000 score lead for Nova has now flip-flopped and is now a 5,000 score lead, 6,000 score lead now for Rangers. And you can still look, if you look, Nova has only 84 trade carts versus Rangers 141. 85 trade carts for Nova, my mistake, versus 138 from Rangers. So, yeah, Nova put too much emphasis on wood. It's GG already. You can't stop this. And another castle falls, and another one is about to fall. And he has 19 trebuchets there. What we have going on down here, nothing so far. Rangers gated it, just in case. And he's directly in the trade line. Yeah, this game is over. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.